Welcome to the Rhode Island Resource Recovery Center on Green Earth Avenue in Johnston, Rhode Island. This building is where all of the large equipment and vehicles are kept. As you may know, not all things can be recycled. Therefore, you must come to the recycling center with larger items or things that you cannot put in the recycle bin or your trash. Every vehicle that enters the landfill must go through the security gate where they tell you where you can bring your things. People can come to the landfill and drop off large amounts of cardboard, dangerous liquids like antifreeze from cars, oil from machines, and even cooking oils from your house can all be reused or recycled to make new things. People donate books and clothes or textiles so that they can be reused or recycled. Other things that people may bring are tires, old microwaves, refrigerators, and other large appliances, and also TVs and other electronics that no longer work. There is also you can drop off empty paint cans, old lights, and other materials that are dangerous if they were to reach water that we drink. So what about the trucks that come to our house and collect our trash? These trucks travel to the landfill from our houses, local businesses, schools, and other buildings with the trash that was put out into our bins. These trucks go through security and are weighed to see how much trash they are bringing into the landfill. Once the trucks are weighed, they then begin their journey up the large hill to the top, where they will then dump anything that is in the back of their truck. The material that is dumped is then ran over by large, heavy vehicles and machines to help make the pile smaller. This is called compacting. The entire hill is made up of trash from Rhode Island's communities. In 25 years, there will not be enough land to add any more trash to this pile. Therefore, we will have to begin shipping out our trash, which is extremely expensive. About 100 years ago, this land was flat. There were no hills, and these buildings were not here. But they decided to begin to build a landfill so that they could place all of the trash in one area. If you look closely, you can see that the hill is divided into sections. Each section starts off with a thick plastic sheet on the bottom. Then trash is added and pipes are laid down. Once the section is large enough, workers will put materials like yard clippings, soil, and other natural ingredients on top of the pile. Then a plastic sheet is added to the top and the pile is sealed off so that none of the trash can leave the pile. Once this process is finished, another pile begins. This is how the hill got to be so large. Each time they add a pile on top of the previous pile that has already been sealed off. The pipes are used to take any water that is in the trash and to filter it so that it can be used to water the soil around the trash pile. After many years, the trash inside of these piles begins to decompose and they are left with soil and other natural materials. Unfortunately, this land cannot be used to build on because the land sinks about an inch each year. Although they have put fences up to try to keep the trash into one contained area, a lot of the trash still seems to go through or over the fences. The biggest problem that the landfill has is keeping all of the plastic bags in one place. They tend to fly away and are not able to be retrieved again. Now that we have looked at what happens to the trash from your home, let's look at what happens to the recycling